One of the admonitions of the Christian faith is the idea of having daily quiet time with the Lord, a devotional. And, a lot of material's been written to help us with this essential part of Christian living. And yet, I have always struggled with disciplining myself to do a daily devotional. Now, I could offer excuses, but I really don't believe in excuses. Yeah, I'd do it for a while, and then it would be kind of on again, off again, on again, off again. That cycle repeated itself most of my life. During the off cycle, I would experience guilt. And then something bad would happen in my life. Some circumstances would reverse themselves, and I would immediately begin to theorize that would I have been doing my daily devotional, this wouldn't have happened to me. When we began this Empower ministry, my goal was to find Christian bloggers who would use their blog content as talking point notes to make these short videos. In being the alpha male that I am, I was very impressed with my clever model of efficiency. I ran across Canton Tweet on Twitter. Her name's Gina. And noticed that she had a blog, and she had written regularly for some 2 years. So I knew that she was very devoted and the content was very theologically sound. Well, when I finally got a chance to speak to her, she shared an interesting testimony that really opened my eyes up about daily devotional. Gina was a leader, or is a leader, of a young woman's Bible study group in her home church. And she shared with me how that she was dutifully admonishing her students to spend daily quiet time with the Lord. And then she confessed that afterwards she came under conviction that she herself was not practicing what she was preaching. Well, in a way I was encouraged. I'm not alone in my struggle with daily devotional. What she said next not only helped me in my own Christian walk, but it blew the doors wide open for the Empower ministry. She said that she used her own blogging as her devotional time. Now there's a cool idea. No more canned literature. Think open windows, you Southern Baptists. On the spot, I committed myself to following her example. And since following her lead, I've had the longest run of almost daily, devotional time I've ever had in my life. Thanks to that chance encounter with a sister in Christ. But it gets better. You can just pick up that printed devotional guide. You can read it. You can set it down and be on your way with the rest of your day. Of course, it's not supposed to be that routine. You're supposed to have some time of meditation and reflect on the thoughts that you've read throughout the day. Well, frankly, I struggled with that too. I was just kind of trying to get through it so that I wouldn't feel guilty for not doing my devotional. I was just putting my time in, so to speak. But blogging is so much different. No, you don't just sit down at the appointed time and pound out some words. Well, you could do that at first, but very soon you'll find yourself running out of inspiration. You'll begin to force it. You'll begin to start preaching instead of sharing. And you'll start leaning on outside materials written by others. And before you know it, you've either quit or you simply regurgitate content you've found elsewhere. Your heart's not in it anymore. It's a job. It's a ball and chain you're dragging around. You're certainly not growing spiritually. But it doesn't have to be that way. If blogging is to be the incubator of your own daily devotional time, what that means is that you've got to have your spiritual radar up all day, and I might add all night. You know how we all get those little fleeting thoughts, little moments of inspiration throughout the day? Guess what? Within 5 minutes, it's gone and forgotten. Not if you're blogging. Okay? You had better capture that thought, and you better get it written down. And what I do is I go to my blog thing and just create a title that reminds me of the inspirational thought, save it as a draft. I've got 30 of them backlogged right now. I've got a good inventory for days to come. And as I tune in spiritually, I've reached a mountaintop experience in my Christian walk. All because of blogging. Now, keep in mind that these benefits accrue to me even if nobody sees my blog. I have a question for you. A challenge, really. We all agree that quiet time with the Lord is a good thing, right? Then why do we keep it secret? After all, if it's good for you, wouldn't others benefit also? I hope you'll consider turning your personal quiet time into a ministry of proclamation and encouragement. If God is giving you a vision for being a part of this Empower ministry, I invite you to hit me up. I'd like to hear your story. You know what? I bet others would too. That verse in Matthew 5:15 kind of comes to mind. Let's not hide our light under the bushel. Instead, let's raise it up on a stand. The Empower Ministry could be that stand. Will you join us? Well, that's what I was thinking about at 2 o'clock in the morning. But I'm also interested in your thoughts. Every post and every comment that is offered not only is an encouragement to me, they could be read by others and could be an encouragement to others. That could be your ministry. So please feel free to comment in the space provided on this page. You can also hit me up on Twitter. I am at DataGenesis. And as I have pretty much said throughout this episode, I maintain a written blog which serves as the talking point notes for these inspiring videos. But I don't do them alone. I'm really happy to be part of a team of brothers and sisters in Christ. We do this as a team, and we do it in hopes that it will inspire you, that it will make your day a little brighter, and that it will lift you up and encourage you. If you'd like to see some of those other inspiring videos, well, I invite you to subscribe to this YouTube channel.